Now, do not raise your child to be too obedient. Yes, I said so. Hold on. Let me tell you nine reasons why you should not raise your child to be too obedient. Well, I know that some of us are African parents and we would kind of maybe frown at this topic. Just hearing it, you'll be like, why? Calm down. Watch the video to the very last number 9 so that you get all the full details why you should not train your child to be too obedient. All right. And yeah, if you're a mother or a mom to be, watch this video because it's going to help you. All right. So when you're not with your children or your child, you will be very confident that they are actually standing up for themselves, and of course they are not taken advantage of. You're welcome back to another video. Now, these are the 9 things that you should tell your child or your children as a mother or a father. All right. Number 1, tell them this: no matter who you are talking to, speak up loudly and confidently, and do not shy away from making eye contact. Well, these things actually affect us, the Africans, especially the timid ones, who would rather, look away while talking to people. Teach your child to look at people eyeball to eyeball. All right. That is a sign of confidence, is a sign of self-love and self-importance. All right. The second one, don't be afraid of socializing. Now, a lot of children will be so, drawn back. They'll be so afraid of socializing with their maybe schoolmates, neighbors and other people, because they have this low esteem. Also, tell your children not to be overly concerned about the friendship they make, in their school. All right. Because of course, sometimes you change them school and sometimes you leave a particular location to another, so that they will not be too drawn back to a particular friend that they've actually met in a school or in your former compound. Tell them to learn to say no to things that they do not want, or things that they do not want to do, even if it's their teacher asking them to do that. If it's something that they feel or know that they don't want to do this, they should say no. Now, not in the terms of disobedience or in the terms of, having strong head, but if it's something that they know that my mom is not going to be in support of this, my father is not going to like this, they should say no. Now, number 4, if their classmates say something negatively to them, they should confidently respond and stand up for themselves. By so doing, they will not be bullied, they would not be seen as timid, because when they do not stand up for themselves, the first time that anything happened, or they're being talked at negatively, or they're being ridiculed, if they do not stand up for themselves, they will now be termed as a weak person, and that would attract bully, that will attract hatred, that will attract a whole lot of things that would make him or her a center of bully to bullies. Number 5, now if someone wants something from them, they do not want it, or they do not want to give, teach them not to timidly refuse. Teach them to ask the person, what are you giving me in return? Now, if the person does not have anything to offer your child in return, that means there's no need. Just say no. Number 6, when your child is being wronged or is feeling wronged, when a classmate or when a friend does something to your child, and your child is feeling wrong, teach them to always come back and report to you as parents. and always encourage them that you're going to support them no matter what, so that they would have this confidence, you know, to always come back and tell you things that happen behind your back as a parent. And when your child lose confidence in you, when your child is feeling like, oh, I'm not going to tell my mommy because my mommy is going to beat me for this, or my daddy is going to scold me for this, then you are gradually sending your child away for bully, or sending your child away for people that would humiliate, beat, and harass your children. So let them learn, tell them, teach them to be able to have confidence in you as a parent. Now, number 7, teach them not to place too much importance on how their teacher perceive them, or how their teacher sees them, or how their teacher has observed them. Because a lot of children do not actually show their real self or their real potential in their classes. They tend to like hold back. Some children do not even speak in classes, but they speak outside. They speak with their parents. They are so vocal when they are outside, but when they are in school, they become a little timid. They become very quiet. Do you understand? So let your children understand that they should not place no importance in how their teacher sees them. Rather, how you see them as a parent is what is important. By so doing, they would have this confidence that yes, I'm powerful, I'm knowledgeable, I'm intelligent, I am bright, I stand out, all right? Because a whole lot of teachers do actually humiliate our children without them knowing. They would do it in a way that it would actually make the child feel left out. A teacher constantly complaining that, oh, a child is not speaking, is not doing this, is not doing assignments with other people, it literally draw a child backward. Number 8, tell your children or teach them how to have the courage to say no when faced with unfairness. When someone is unfair to your child, or when someone says something or wants something, that your child cannot give, teach them to always say no, especially your girl child. Especially your girl child. Teach them how to say no. It is very, very important. That way, they would know that saying no is part of an answer. All right? She must not, or he must not always accept anything her friends, schoolmates, or teacher wants at all time. No. Okay? No is also an answer, and a very good one at that. Teach your children or tell them to always maintain self-confidence, because nobody likes someone who lacks self-confidence. When they grow up lacking self-confidence, it will affect them. Make sure that you teach your child how to speak up loudly, just like I've earlier narrated from the beginning. Now, when your children know all these 9 things, they will stand out tall, strong, and they would not be humiliated, they would not be bullied, they would not be left out, and they will not be feeling humiliated from any person. I hope I've actually helped in any way possible. Save this video so that you could constantly remind yourself of the things that you should teach your children, all right, to do, especially now that the school has actually started, so that you don't have to be the one to always complain behind closed door, or always asking God, why is my own children like this? Start now to tell them what those 9 things, and those 9 things is going to help them as they grow. I'll see you guys in the next video, and have a wonderful day. Bless you all.